I guess. And welcome back. Welcome back to the stream. So, let's just check I've got everything sorted. So last time didn't go very well, but on the flip side of that, if you are new, you're about to see a new series where I attempt to get through Minecraft in hardcore mode without sleeping. Pretty basic formula, but I tried it 6 times now, so we're gonna go now for the 7th time, and it should be pretty cool. So unfortunately that one is finished, so we have to delete it. Nothing we can do about it, and we'll do, we call attempt 7 in a hardcore world, everything default, and let's go. So I mean, the thing about last time is there were things that actually went wrong a lot in that series anyway. One thing I realised right at the very end, which was interesting, is that the Phantom, if you're in a woodland area, the Phantoms can't get to you. It was only when I went out into the swamp that things got a bit worse. Certainly swamp in the middle of the night with loads of Phantoms around is not good. You get pushed into the water, you know, it doesn't go well. But yeah, I've got a few different ideas. I actually got a bit better maps. I got a bit better with horse riding. Funnily enough, when I think about it, I didn't actually get... I mean, I never had diamond armor or anything. I never had hardly any ender pearls. So, my actual progress wasn't that much. I was building the house, which is obviously... But again, it's just a square house. It was not... Okay, so this is not... This is the sort of area that I really don't want to be in this time. This is the area that I was before. I want to be like... If I can find... If I can find, basically, the perfect thing would be like a tropical ocean. You've got jungle next to it. That would be ideal. Let's actually move away a bit here, because realistically, I can, you know, as long as I've got a few animals and a couple of trees, I could go and get my iron armor in the night anyway. And remember, in this series, the first few days are basically critical. But I want to move away from spawn as much as possible here, because I don't want to be in this sort of area. I think it's not going to help me to be in this sort of area. You know, I'd much prefer to be in, you know, like those biomes I just said. So we can find different terrain. And we're also going to want to pick up any reeds we find along the way as well. Because once we get to an area we want to make the biggest map very quickly. That was something which did not occur at all last time. I didn't even think of it last time. I did eventually do it, but it's now with that trial and error practice, build the biggest map every time. This is looking more like an ocean though, which I quite enjoy. Is this an ocean? It may actually be an ocean straight off the bat. Not 100% on this though. Ravine here, it looks like. No, maybe not. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is an ocean. Certainly a birch forest. Birch forest is probably not the forest I want. Those are interesting positions in the trees, unless something's glitched out. Interesting world generation there. But yeah, I don't want to do this too much. Let's find some animals. Are there actually going to be any animals in birch? I hope so. I just wanted to get somewhere different. Just so we can start in a slightly different place. Already an Enderman. Interesting. You know what that meant? Jeez, it's like the strongest chicken ever. Doesn't they only have 4 hit points? I was thinking, what is that? It's another chicken. Obviously, you should really get a sword, but I don't care that much. Okay, we've got a few here. Okay. So we're going to just, like I said, just start from the beginning. And we're going to try to find the intersection of a jungle. We may have an ocean here. So we'll just see what else we can find, I guess. Let's get an axe. And we will carry on. Okay. Let's just do the... should I get stone? I guess I'll get stone now. It'll save me the hassle of doing it in a bit. May as well cook up the stuff. There we go.
Emperor Seaman has made the advancement Stone Age.
And I turned on the narration and the subtitles as well. One of the things is, I mean, obviously it's good from an accessibility point of view, but the other thing is it's useful for to find mines and stuff as well. And there's also times, I remember there was a time earlier on where you can't exactly, it's hard to know. Yeah, that's what I hope too, Thomas, to be honest. Yeah, I think the last time, like I said, I was saying earlier in the stream here, like, I didn't really get, it didn't quite work out. Like, my base was like too far away. Even if I had found the new biomes, I'd already built my base in a completely different area. What I'd like to do is build my base in, like, if I could build it like in the intersection of you know, like the intersection of a jungle and an ocean. I think that would be like, do you know what I mean? That would be like ideal. And as long as I get the map, and also I need to get the map early. I need to get certain things early, but we'll see. Anyway, let's quickly make a stone, not stone. Yeah, sorry. Stone pickaxe as well. May as well make the sword. Okay.
Emperor Seaman has made the advancement getting an upgrade.
And okay. Yeah, so there was, let's have a look, see what we can find. Keep in mind, normally when I die, I tend to die another few times in a row. That's what happened with like the 3rd, the 4th and the 5th one. So hopefully we can get through it this time. But yeah, I did spawn in kind of a similar area. This area over here looked a bit better, but I'm not sure. Should I go across the ocean? Should I go across the ocean? I could do. There's not going to be any, the good thing about the beginning, of course, is that you don't get any phantoms, so I can sort of do things like this a bit more easily. Let's just see what is across here. If there is going to be like an ocean or what, or not really. I feel like if it's this large, there should be an ocean, but you never know. It might not be. It might literally be all encased. But this is a lot of water there. I think it has to be, right? Maybe over here. Maybe this is where I came from, I don't know. Yeah, it's not great. Okay. Let's head in this direction, I guess. I don't need to worry about the boat that much. I don't really care. Let's just get a bit more wood. It doesn't necessarily matter, but I really want to find the jungle at least. If I can find the jungle, and I probably would have found it because it probably would have been near the swamp or something, but yeah, and then I want to get a map. Another thing that I'd like to do is get a lot more. If I can just get all the books for villagers, I won't have to wait for the sugarcane to grow. That's going to be another sort of strat I use here, I think. So yeah, I'll try something like that as well. But yeah, it is. I always seem to come across the same biome, so I don't know.
No.
Well, we've got some. This might actually be a desert. Nope. This looks like ocean though, for sure. Okay. This definitely is ocean. There's no doubt about it this time. So yeah, if I can find, put it this way, if I just find a jungle next to the ocean with basically sorted, then I can set up an initial base, start going mining. Would like to get more Enderman this time. Let's have a look. But yeah, I think I've already made like better use of the day than I did previously. And the good thing is obviously on the first night I could make use of the night as well. Now we've got turtles there. I think it's going to be a good idea to actually explore the ocean first to see if we can find a I could lower the renders. There's a village right here though. Doesn't really matter with the. Do you get I'm actually not sure what you get. What they even drop the turtles. Just 1 second. Just get this a little bit loading. Let's get to the village first. See what we got in the load of stuff. Like I said, I don't really care about individual villages. That's what I've realised. It doesn't really matter as long as you get the stuff from them. There's so many villages that yeah. And here's the thing: if I am going to start a farm, maybe just grab all this stuff. I would love to be able to kill these guys, but it hasn't loaded properly yet. And the villages always are causing a huge amount of lag. I don't know why. Huh! I could already build a portal. That's crazy. Isn't that crazy? I can already build a portal. How? That is literally the most insane thing ever.
Has made the advancement, isn't it? Iron pick.
The only other thing I want from here is the
Emperor Seaman has made the advancement. Acquire hardware.
Where's the bookshelves? Bookshelves, please.
Emperor Seaman has made the advancement. Ice bucket challenge.
Man, that is a very lucky find, isn't it? A very interesting find as well. Is that not the librarian guy? Man, it's annoying I didn't find the bookshelves. I haven't got any time left now though. Let's pick up what I'd love to get this bloody turtle. Where did my boat go? Did I get the drop from him? How do you get that shoot thing? I think they only do it when they give birth or something, isn't it? I don't know. I don't know where my boat went. Right, so I can already go to the Nether, which is pretty interesting. Means I don't need a diamond pickaxe. But yeah, I need to be adjacent to the... Here's the thing, right? I can't actually hit land at night time. But that's fine. Man, to already get 12 obsidian this early on is super unusual. If I do happen to see like the treasure, that might change things as well. Almost looks like there's lights coming from there. Must be lava, I guess. Let's do a bit more exploratory stuff. I mean, this is unusual. This is obviously a colder area. I'm just thinking, what do I really want in a colder area? Not much. Not much. Got to be careful for drowned. Yeah, that tree is spawning. That's unusual. I think I got it all. It's through here. Can I get in there? It's probably this goes into a river though. It might go more into the ocean though. Sometimes these things do. Interesting. I think we may just be going in a circle here. But yeah, I really want to find that jungle biome. So we'll see if we can. Okay, there is a lot of dolphins there. Like a lot of them. A lot of drowned there as well. Wow, I'm getting I'm like in a whirlpool or something. It felt like it was a bit of a whirlpool there. It's just... Okay, so it's right over here. So this might not be a terrible spot. Interesting. I'm thinking, do I want to stay here or do I want to go somewhere else? Because there might be more like this. Let's grab this sugarcane before I decide. I think there's no harm in staying at this spot for now, but I don't really want to stay here. This is going to be just the initial getting my iron stuff sorted, because I'm just curious if I could. Let's put a few more beads here. I think those groups can get over for now. So let's just go back to where it is, and then maybe I'll sort of. They don't fall in, I believe. Of course I didn't. Well. Let's go one down, a couple more down actually. Just so I can... No, I can't. Can I do that now? This will be fine, I think. So we're not in terrible shape actually. We've got an iron sword already and an iron pickaxe. That village really claiming clutch. So yeah, different kind of start. But yeah, let's get my iron gear sorted and then come back out, I guess. I mean, how much food did I end up getting? Well, for some reason, somehow I only managed to get 4 bloody wheat. And I got 10 beef though. I got 24 carrots. It's not bad. That's enough for a pretty reasonable journey. I've even got some feathers. I got, what was that? 33. It's, what's that? Not enough, basically. I probably don't want to waste all of it. Okay. Okay, well. Nothing really there. Let's get my iron gear on the go then. And then depending how fast I get it, I might be able to check out the... Yeah, I think just getting the iron gear. I still want to look for a different area. The map. I'm going to need to get a big map, aren't I? So for that I'll need a compass. So I'll need redstone. And then I'll need 8 paper for each section. So I need 32 paper, which I will not have enough for. What do I do with my crafting table? Yeah, the maps. I guess, to be honest, the thing about the map is I may not stay in the same place, so it doesn't really matter. Let's just keep cooking this stuff for now. Oh, I wanted a shovel, didn't I? But yeah, it's actually quite useful to get all the iron stuff immediately like that. Could go to the nether really quick and get my levels up. But, don't have an enchantment table. Let's see if we've got anything yet. I don't know, we might go to a different area rather than dig like this. I reckon I've probably got... god. Let's make a let's make a shield. The thing is I haven't got enough wood really to carry on here. So it's a waste. I think probably the best bet here is just to go straight into the... could just make a shield very quickly. But I've only got 8. Yeah, let's make leggings first then. Why not? Always like to get my shield on the go early enough. And we'll start with leggings.
Emperor Seaman has made the advancement suit up.
Okay. Okay, so where was this thing? Let's have a look. You know what I might do quickly is just plant some sugarcane. How did that get there? Don't want it there anyway. And I'm going to hold it down like I was recommended to. But that'll do. Hopefully we'll just get some... Wow, that's a lot of growth. I just planted it. Let's have a look at the situation down here. If I can get access to the chip. Doesn't seem to be any drowned around at the moment. Wow. Wow. That really was a wow moment. Where did they go though? Here they are. Can I actually get... Are they going to come all the way up?
Emperor Seaman has made the advancement monster hunter.
No, they're difficult, especially with the amount of resources I've got at the moment. Don't I cook this? I think you cook this, right? I'm pretty sure. Okay. What was that with the furnace there? That looks weird. Any more? I think they're just going to keep on spawning around here. I don't know why they're dropping kelp, but anyway. That's kind of odd. Oh, wow, that's pretty shit food as well. The more I think about this though, the more I think I probably won't be able to access it. Can I see the chest? It's actually kind of dangerous at this point. I could probably do with a turtle, but... Oh! It's the new music song! Alright, we've got to stay for a little bit longer then. Why did I, If I do happen to stay here though, I would like to just get... Ooh. Okay. Interesting song. Kind of cool. There seems to be a lot of drowned. I wonder if I should just wait for there to be one with a trident. Oops. Let's kill. I think I might have actually killed a dolphin there. Unfortunately, these things happen. I can't do the potion anyway because I don't have a... It would be crazy if I killed a blaze, got the potion. I don't think it's worth it at this stage though. I wonder if we'll get... If I get a guy with a trident... I wish they didn't spawn in the daytime though, that's a bit annoying. Is there maybe something in this little house? This house, I think, is the thing where the chest is, right? The problem here is if I get a guy with a trident, I'm completely fucked. There's obsidian there. There's the chest. I should be able to open it from here, right? That was a bit stupid. Is there another chest? This looks like a quite big one. I'm not sure, like there's certain little house sizes things, aren't there? Honestly, I don't really need more than one. All I want is the heart of the ocean. Let me just check this. Oh, that's not bad. Oh, I'm shit. I'm dead, aren't I? That was clutch, to say the least. Okay. In a clutch moment like that, there's only one thing to do. And that is end the episode. Thanks for watching.